Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so. And together, we shall make our Biafran dream a reality.
A former Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Chief Michael Ondoka, a senior advocate of Nigeria, has maintained that before a candidate can be declared winner in a presidential election, that candidate must score 25% of vote cast in election in 2/3 of the 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. This is coming as the constitutional lawyer, Professor Mike Ezekome, faulted INEC for going ahead to declare Tinubu of APC as the president-elect, having not scored the required 25% in the FCT. Ondoka, who stated this while appearing as a guest on Arise News channel program, maintained that this requirement had been the law and has not changed since the pronouncement of the Supreme Court in 2008. There have been mixed reactions by lawyers on the issues. Since Tinubu was declared winner of the presidential election by INEC, Tinubu scored less than 25% in FCT, which is about 20%. Specifically, Section 134, subsection 2 of the Nigerian Constitution states that a candidate for election to the office of president shall be deemed to have been duly elected where there have been more than 2 candidates for the election. A, he has the highest number of votes cast at the election, and B, it has not less than 1/4 of the vote cast, that is 25%, at the election in each of at least 2/3 of all states in the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory. But while noting that this matter is already in court, and as such, he would not delve deeply on it, the former Attorney General of the Federation recalled that Supreme Court had in 2008 in a suit involving the current President Fake Buhari and the then President Alhaji Umaru Musa Yar'Adua resolved the issue of the 25% in 2/3 of the states of the Federation and FCT. My brothers and my sisters, this is the trouble that the current president-elect is facing. And that is why there's no celebration. Meanwhile, the urchins are busy trying to force people to accept the fraudulent results. That will not work. That will not work. You know, sometimes it baffles me. How come each of the 3 leading candidates won in 12 states each? The reason is because the results were fraudulent. INEC made it to be so. And that is why it is important for the candidates to go to court. And this is why IPOB and Biafrans are not interested in the Fulani fraudulent selection process, because it's a fraud. The election is a fraud. They select, and when they say that it is not going their way, they shift the goalposts. Because they have the judiciary who are not well paid in their pockets. You know, that is what they do. You know, Ezekome pointed out that Tinubu would continue to carry a very heavy, strong burden of legitimacy and lack of it on his neck like an albatross if it doesn't require demonstration or protest on the streets. The issue is a moral burden on him. The senior lawyer noted in seeking 25% of 2/3 of all states of the Federation and FCT, the Constitution clearly distinguished FCT as a separate entity or a special territory wherein the presidential candidate needs to obtain at least 25% of the total votes cast in the election. The framer of their constitution certainly desire for Nigerian president that is widely accepted with a national spread and not one that has only the support of his tribe or region. Hence, they provided in the constitution the section relating to the election of the president because of the peculiarity of Nigeria as a multi-diverse and multifaceted nation. Whether Abuja is regarded as a full state, pseudo-state, quasi-state, or semi-state is immaterial. Even if it is none of this, the intention of the constitution makers matters. If in their wisdom they decided to reckon with the vote cast in even a local government in Nigeria, along with vote cast in 36 states, recognized under the 1999 Constitution to decide the winner of the presidential election, then the 6 area councils in FCT cannot be treated lesser or ignored. According to the senior lawyer, my brothers and my sisters, you can see how the politics in the zoo is. It is the more you look, the less you see. The more you look, the less you see. A fraudulent selection process, they call elections. No international community, a sane society will accept what they call or what they did or what they conducted as election. And this is one of the reasons why Biafra wants to opt out from Nigeria. They want to secede from Nigeria. We cannot continue with this, their shameless selection process. We want to prosper. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video. And bye-bye for now.